I'll give you the most tragic example, the lottery winner. They win $1 million. They spend it, they waste it, they lose it, they throw it away, and they're even broker than when they start. They never got comfortable being a millionaire. So my goal, my thing I'm begging you for, is get a little comfortable being uncomfortable. It will change your life. Then you can always add the comfort later. The next thing I'm going to tell you, and my wife actually has seen me at these motivational tapes and courses for a very long time, but Elizabeth came and took great notes, and the affirmations were one of the things that she spent a lot of time thinking about, and I never hit the tape. That's hilarious. So we'll need one of you guys to do mine for today. But anyway, here is what an affirmation is. An affirmation is telling your subconscious what you want to be true as if it's true. Because the subconscious cannot separate between the clearly vivid and the real. Mark Twain once said he's had many, many terrible things that some of them even happened in his life. Most of them are just thought of. And a lot of us live in dread. And dread was useful when you're trying to outrun a saber-toothed tiger, to get you flight or fright out of there. But not to live 7, 10, 20 years just to, oh no, not again. Okay? So, use the words I am for your affirmation. I am. Your subconscious needs to hear I am. It's the two most important words to the subconscious. The second thing is use the present tense. You don't want to be talking about what's going to happen in the future, because the future never comes. So it's I am skiing down that hill. I am driving that Mercedes. I am whatever it is, but use the present tense. When possible, use positive language. How many people here cannot think of a pink elephant? Now that I mention it. Don't.
Purple hippo.
Okay, there you go. The bottom line is the mind doesn't talk in negatives. The subconscious, it thinks only in what you say. So don't say what you don't want, say what you want. Use positive language. If you want to take this further and you want to back this up with other people that say this, it's neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, talks about using positive language to get what you want. Keep it brief. That's the next thing. Keep it brief. Your subconscious, can you imagine my attention span? So, whoa! If I'm telling you keep it brief, keep it brief. Now, here's the next one that I really, really like, and I have a story. Be specific. I was so excited to take my wife and I to Scotland this summer. I was very thrilled, my wife less so. It was Scotland, Pennsylvania. Should have been more specific. But I have a picture of the sign, we were in Scotland. But be very, very specific. It was halfway to a wedding in Tennessee, and we did spend the evening at a Comfort Inn in Scotland. Yeah, there was no haggis. But we did find some coos. We did find some coos. That's cows in Scottish. Okay? So the next thing is try to use an action word. The subconscious loves action. It's usually words with ing. Loving, training, playing, skiing, whatever it is. Whatever the ing that's most meaningful to you will be the affirmation that makes it real. You know how your body language and your body changes by some words? Those ing words are what get us excited. Also, try to, wherever possible, use feelings or emotions with these words so that it feels real to you. I'm enjoying skiing down that Triple Diamond Hill. It's going to be so much fun. Don't do that. Okay? And lastly but not leastly, and this one's huge, make the goals about you. They're not about your wife. They're not about your kids. They're not about your mic falling off. Make them about you. You can say what goals are important to you as you interact with these other people, but make the goals about you. So now we have a little project. We're going to do 60 seconds of goal setting.
Can you help bring that back in your ear?
I think I'm okay. You can still hear me. The bottom line is, what do you want to, it's on your page, what do you want 1 to 3 years from now? Something big, something that's fun to you, not something your mother wants for you or your boss wants for you or whatever, but what's important to you 1 to 3 years out. And if you can, please write it down. And there's pens in the back if you need to write it down. But what do you want 1 year from now? And the second thing, and here's the action step, here's the power. What goal can you set in the next 30 to 90 days that would make the bigger goal more realistic, more trendable, more likely to happen, and give you a sense of fulfillment on the way? So that's the key. The power here is, what's the second goal? What's in that 30 to 90 days that you can work on so you can stay fresh and it doesn't stay out there and vague and wispy, but real. And ladies and gentlemen, this book will change your life. It's available at Indigo, and I really thank you very, very much for you listening. This part of the talk's over. The rest of the evening is just schmooze. Thank you for coming, and God bless. Yes.
I just want to say that, having had you as my coach for as long as I have, it has absolutely changed the way I work.
Wow.
It has absolutely changed several different outcomes for me.
Wow.
Pertaining specifically to my work, but also to my life.
Thank you.
And I highly recommend, if anybody wants someone to just help them refocus a little bit and pare away the administrivia, which I wrote down because it's such a good word, give Wayne a call. Check out his website. Phone number's on there.
Which, by the way, is waynepratt.ca.
Yeah,
What a coincidence.
surprisingly enough. No, but just an hour-long phone conversation. The first time that I hooked up with Wayne, not hooked up, but...
Wow! My wife's in the room. Yeah.
Hi. Wayne was looking for 10 people to do some sessions with so that he could get certified. And I thought, I don't know if he's going to be any good at this. A lot of what Wayne has tried before in his life hasn't really worked out, but he's a close friend. He's a close friend, and I'm going to sign up for it and see what he has to offer. And I got to tell you that I was absolutely amazed at how good he is at this, at how right from the first session, it didn't change my thinking, it changed my way of looking at things, which then changed my way of thinking.
Wow.
And, I know that this is supposed to be about Canfield, but whatever you learn from him, you're passing to me.
Well, that's the hope. That's
All
the
right.
hope.
And it's been, what now, 3 years?
Yes.
And I'm not giving up. We talk once a week on the phone from Kingston to Montreal. And I'm never dropping that. It's so worthwhile to me to keep it going.
Thank you.
So
Thank you very much. Now,
that's my plug for Wayne.
like the game show, there's valuable cash and prizes. My book was illustrated by the lovely and talented Ophelia Burke, who may actually be right there. Yes! Okay, this is one of the drawings in the book. This is when I'm talking about my hobby horse. So it's one of the draws tonight. I'd love you to have it. It is signed by Ophelia, which is awesome. We're also drawing for a book tonight. So even if you buy a book tonight and you win, we'll give you back your $20. Honest. So Thank you very, very much. The rest of the evening is about schmoozing and eating cheese and signing books. Thank you so much for coming, and God bless.
Thank you.